Tens of thousands of victims, including women and children. They were killed by Ukrainian nationalists, but also often by their own neighbors, just because they were Polish. The Volhynia massacre took place over 80 years ago. After many years of efforts to exhume the bodies, the struggle to commemorate the victims of this genocide in a dignified manner continues. In fact, we can assume that most of the places where they were laid to rest, because it is difficult to say that they were buried. Poles who were murdered during the Volhynia massacre, during this genocide in Volhynia. To this day, these victims have no memorial. They are not even commemorated, let alone buried in a Catholic manner, so that we can stand over the graves of those who were murdered at that time. The issue of the burial of those murdered during the Volhynia massacre is a fundamental one. The new head of the Ukrainian Institute of National Remembrance, Oleksandr Alfyorov, speaks of his support for exhumation and dialogue, while at the same time claiming that every nation has the right to its heroes. However, every nation has, above all, the right to preserve the memory of its murdered members. No nation is chosen to suffer for its past, present, or even future. We cannot accept that we Poles are denied the right to bury the victims of the Volhynia genocide, because they are not calling for revenge, they are calling for a cross. The lack of resolution of the Volhynia issue is not only a bone of contention between Poles and Ukrainians, but also fuel for Russian propaganda, which wants to divide us, especially in a situation where Poland has given strong support to Ukraine, which has been attacked by Russia. Volhynia is something that divides Poles and Ukrainians, so Russian propaganda will use it until the great success that took place at the National Stadium in order to divide us, to hinder our cooperation and understanding. Belarusian rapper Korzh, known mainly beyond our eastern border, performed at the National Stadium in Warsaw, Poland. Tickets were sold out, and what was supposed to be a pleasant music event turned into real chaos. The concert was attended mainly by Belarusians and Ukrainians. 109 people were detained. Every person who broke the law during this concert will be punished. If these were people who broke the law in such a way that they give no guarantee of not breaking the law on Polish territory, we will certainly also implement procedures to send these people back to their countries. Dariusz Matecki, president of the Anti-Polonism Monitoring Center, announces action. This is a notification that my foundation, the Anti-Polonism Monitoring Center, is sending to the prosecutor's office today regarding the promotion of a totalitarian regime. It concerns the display of the Bandera flag during a concert at the National Stadium. This was the promotion of an ideology that led to the brutal murder of over 100,000 Poles simply because they were Polish. We have already established the identity of this man. This is him. His name and surname have been given to the Polish authorities and are currently being received by the Polish prosecutor's office. In addition to the red and black flag of the Ukrainian insurgent army, which has the blood of Poles murdered in the Volhynia massacre on its hands, Nazi symbols also appeared at the concert. Any emblems associated with the Ukrainian insurgent army, flags that may refer to the Ukrainian insurgent army, are truly terrifying for Poles. This is because they are associated with the Volhynia massacre, with the brutal murder of our compatriots during World War II, and even in the period after World War II. And all this in the capital of Poland, a country that 3 years ago after Russia's invasion came to the aid of Ukrainians. During this concert, not only was Banderism promoted, the National Stadium in the heart of our capital was also vandalized. Ukrainians who should be showing us gratitude are committing acts of vandalism and destroying public property. Stadium security guards were beaten, the metro was vandalized, and Ukrainians were disturbing public order in Warsaw. The former Polish ambassador to the United States also commented on the matter. Hundreds of able-bodied conscription-age Ukrainians last night at a concert in Warsaw, proudly displaying a red and black nationalist flag, an outrageous insult to most Poles. As Polish ambassador to the United States, I was staunchly defending the Ukrainian cause in D.C. Now, I am truly enraged. We can expect Russia to exploit the scandal at the concert. Any element that can be used by agents hostile to Poland and friendly to Russia can be exploited, and that is what happened. I am outraged that this concert was not interrupted. The concert was not interrupted, but it did provide fuel for Russian propaganda.